Ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyavaga naffe tukikundenga.
Nsanyuse nnyo okubalaba baganda baffe basazeewo okutambuza ekitiibwa kyaffe ekya Buganda kukibunyisa ensi yonna, ate ne tusanyuka okulaba nga ne wano mutuuse ku butaka wekiva ate nga muzze mu bassekabaka abalwanyisa ennyo Obuganda buno okubanga weebuli n'ekitiibwa kyaffe okubanga weekiri.
Kunde Ssaabasajja Kabaka.
It was definitely a challenge. It's lots of fun getting to sing in different languages, but getting to sing in a language you don't hear sung very often is always fascinating.
Well, it's not every day you get a request from the other side of the world to record a piece of music in a language you've never heard from in a country you hear not very much about on our side of the world. So coming from a small island nation like New Zealand, we're miles and miles from anywhere else, so any chance we get to sing with other countries, other cultures is something we're really interested in.
It was an interesting challenge at the beginning with the music and the language, and then, you know, getting to come to a studio and record professionally is very exciting.
Working with Ganda Boys feels like home, for example. They are very, very cool people. They're very talented, and we feel very comfortable as Vocal Academy to work with them. Intercultural experiences and exchanges are very, very, very important. It's very inspiring. It's very nourishing. We feel the energy and connection with both cultures, and it's kind of rooting.
We're really used to singing off sheet music, and so to come in and start working with Dennis and Danny and for them to teach us their songs by ear and for us to work out harmonies with them in the room was actually a really special experience for us.
Two very lovely people to work with, and we've had a really good time collaborating with them, and yeah, they've been so welcoming to us and encouraging of us to pick up their music and engage with their culture, and it's been fantastic.
cross-cultural collaboration through singing is really, really fresh and exciting, and it's been so much fun to learn some of their music, and they've brought so much to us.
It's been really lovely to work with the Gander Boys and to have our sort of Western choral music literally collide and fuse with their folk songs and their cultural heritage.
This whole project has really filled us with life, I think, because we just get the joy and the passion from the Gander Boys when we try to put together music in a rather interesting language, which we're not used to singing and may never sing again, so it was a great opportunity. But doing it together with the Gander Boys just made it a very rewarding experience, and one which will live long in our memories. That's the thing about the Gander Boys, they get across this passion for music and this inspiration.
If you can step up the volume so we can hear.
People sang before they spoke languages. I think music goes much deeper into human history than languages do, and therefore music today, there we have different dialects. We have Western music, we have maybe Javan or Balinese or whatever, but even so, I can go to Java or I can go to Bali and listen to their music, I can take something from it. I cannot understand a word of their language, and that's why music is so important, because that is what music and dance are what unites us as humanity.
Welcome to Avianca, Gander Boys. Thank you very much.
We just landed in Bogota.
We're in Bogota International Airport, and here we are to do our music, as usual.
I don't even understand quite well at this moment how we got to connect to each other in the first place. I just know my name somehow popped up in Europe, and they were looking for someone in Colombia, especially. They liked it. They wanted to record a choir in South America, and as soon as I knew what was going on there, the whole experience the Gander Boys have been through, all of the projects they've been working musically, but also in the filmmaking field, it was like an obvious decision to take. So that's where I knew it from the first time. It was no big surprise.
It's been a very fulfilling but also hard project for me, not only because of my secondary role in the choir, but also because it is a project that brings together so many musicians into one single place. But at the same time, the Gander Boys are very, very good musicians, very nice people. Their energy is very high all the time. They are dreamers. They can convince everybody of their own dreams and of their own visions. So it's been a very nice and learning experience with them, and I'm very grateful to be here.
It's been very exciting to work with people that you don't even know, that they bring you some new music, some anthems that from a country that you don't know, and then get in touch of that culture through the anthem is very, very nice. It's very special, and it has been very nice.
our music and our culture is so rich of both of the countries, and especially the people that live in it, that it feels like a very strong connection that is beyond all the system, beyond all the laws. It's just like people connecting and people sharing experiences. We shared meals. We found out we have similar meals and dinners in both continents, in both countries. So it's been beautiful.
I think both nations are very rich and diverse culturally. It resonates with us. Like, not only the sound of their music and their history because of our own music and our own history, but also because of the human part of this project. We're so many people involved in this. I think it is not only a cultural exchange, but a human exchange of visions, of stories, of people, of talent. I believed in it because of the Ganda Boys. They have such a true vision of what they want and how they want it to be. They are very clear with their own desires.
Bueno, fue en el Seminario Mayor de Bogotá y estábamos cantando el himno, por supuesto el himno de Ganda, y ensayándolo mientras ellos llegaban, cuando de pronto empiezo yo a ver que el coro se queda absolutamente sorprendido, se empezaron a callar, algunas lágrimas empezaron a fluir y yo dije, algo pasa, llegaron de Ganda Boys.
Pero cuando ellos entraron y nosotros estábamos cantando el himno y ellos entraron, no, es inexplicable lo que se siente, la verdad. Ellos son unas personas súper especiales. Cuando los vimos entrar con esa cara de felicidad, ellos viven felices, viven expresando siempre amor. Me pareció que era un momento increíble de poderlo hacer con nuestro coro. Pues la verdad, para mí la música une en el amor, conocer diferentes culturas, diferentes sonidos, diferente música, es muy enriquecedor.
Los Ganda Boys son músicos con un profundo sello humano y una gran capacidad para compartir sus emociones y disfrutarlas con quienes pudimos apreciarlos. Por eso mis sentimientos fueron de alegría y placer en medio de un ambiente íntimo, sencillo y amable. Con él pudimos tener la oportunidad de expresarnos con nuestro propio color y timbre latino.
Bueno, me gustaba mucho toda la filosofía de ellos, eso como de unir al planeta en este momento de la vida, me pareció súper, como que tiene algo que ver mucho conmigo, como lo que soy yo, y lo que ellos decían como su lema, que es trabajar en el mundo por la armonía, el amor y la tolerancia.
Era la oportunidad de compartir y disfrutar, el expresarnos en un idioma totalmente desconocido y poderlo aprender y pronunciar con todo el gusto e interés que le pusimos.
Bueno, les quiero contar una historia. El himno de Uganda nunca se ha grabado con orquesta sinfónica. Esta es la primera vez que se graba el himno de Uganda con orquesta sinfónica y ustedes tuvieron el privilegio de hacerlo. Y detrás de ese proyecto están estas dos maravillosas personas que son Denis y Dani, que llegaron desde el Reino Unido. Ellos son de Uganda, llegaron desde el Reino Unido y ellos están grabando coros en diferentes partes del mundo, pero la única orquesta de base de la grabación es esta. So, Dani and Denis, this is the...
Imagine to sing with other choirs from around the world, and you don't know them, but then you are going to have this final product with other people singing, each one of them with the influence of their own culture. It's very interesting. Like, how can you say no?
The music was written by Polycat, Reverend Polycat.
La escribió Polycat Crippen.
And these lyrics
Y la
reflect
letra refleja
the beauty of our kingdom.
la belleza de nuestro reino.
It is an ancient kingdom
Es es muy antiguo el
that
reino
is based on
que
love,
está basado
that is based on love and care.
en el amor y el cuidado.
La música, como les digo, es como un lenguaje universal y me parece rico enriquecer toda la cultura que tenemos. Nosotros acá tenemos unos ritmos y unos instrumentos súper chéveres y ojalá en el futuro podamos trabajar con la música de ellos, sus instrumentos y como conocer más. Sería un proyecto muy interesante a futuro. Este fue muy lindo, pero pues a futuro se podrían hacer cosas grandes también.
El gusto y la capacidad de aproximarnos en nuestras diferentes culturas nos permitió descubrir nuestras coincidencias y potenciar nuestras diferencias, reafirmando lo nuestro y asimilando lo que nos trajeron, lo cual nos dejó ver el lenguaje universal de la música como vasos comunicantes que nos invitan a trascender espiritualmente.
We have tried very
Hemos
hard
tratado muy duro
to adapt to the
de
capitalistic ways
adaptarnos a una forma
and modern ways
capitalista
of
y
life.
moderna de vida.
We've realized that we
Nos hemos dado
struggle.
cuenta que luchamos,
We've realized that it's very hard
es difícil
to act as though we were
actuar
British or
como si
American.
fuéramos británicos o americanos.
We have found ourselves getting lost
Nos hemos perdido
in
muchas
foreign
veces
culture.
en las culturas
So
extranjeras.
the mission
Entonces la
now
nación
is
o
to
la misión más bien
make sure
es asegurarnos
that our
de
culture
que nuestra cultura
comes up again
surge otra
and
vez
contributes to
y
the healing
contribuye a la cura,
of
a
the
la
world
enmienda
today
del mundo
that is full of problems.
que está lleno de problemas.
Y yo me volteé y evidentemente verlos con sus trajes blancos, su blazer azul y sus sonrisas increíbles, porque queremos mostrar la cultura de cada uno de nuestros países es algo absolutamente fundamental y esencial.
Our dressing is a representation of
Representa
our adaptation to other cultures.
una adaptación a otras culturas.
As you see,
Como ven,
this is the emblem
este es un
of
emblema
our kingdom.
de nuestro reino.
Emblema, yeah? Of our kingdom. But this emblem
Pero ese emblema
is sitting on a gown
está sobre una tela
that was introduced by the Arabs.
fue traída por los árabes.
And after that,
Y
we
después
put on a coat that
pusimos
represents the culture
una
of the
otra
British, who are our colonial masters.
chaqueta que representa la cultura de
Overall,
nuestros maestros británicos. Y en general,
We are very accepting
y estamos aceptando en general
Tolerant
la tolerancia
and respectful
y el respeto
every culture from
a todas las
along the world.
culturas en el mundo.
And that's how we want it to be.
Y así es como queremos ser.
That's the history of our dress.
Esa es nuestra historia de esta vez.
La música es la que lleva todas las culturas, las costumbres, las personas, el alma de cada país y es la que representa lo que somos. O sea que yo siento que no hay nada que sea más hermoso, más importante y más esencial que el hacer intercambio de culturas a través de este maravilloso y mágico medio que es la música.
Many years later,
Pero muchos años después,
when the colonialists came,
cuando llegaron los
They
colonializadores,
they decided to get all the other kingdoms
decidieron
and
tomarse
chiefdoms
todos los reinos y
and-
las tribus
and create a
y crearon
republic,
la república,
which is Uganda.
que es
But so Uganda is born out of Buganda.
Uganda, sale de Uganda.
Un saludo especial a Dani y Denise y doy las gracias a todas las personas que intervinieron en el proyecto de nuestra Colombia.
No es Hollywood Wakanda, pero es Buganda.